What's up, everybody? How you doing today? So today I just wanted to make a little video reflecting on my past a little bit, and today marks the 1 year, like that one, not this, 1 year anniversary of the date that, actually two things, the date that I flew to California to buy my current vehicle that I have now had for a year. I'm not sure if I posted on this channel what that is. It's a 2015 Corvette supercharged. It's an amazing, awesome, fun car. Anyways, I flew out to California on this day a year ago, and when I was driving it back, I got into a pretty long phone call with my ex-girlfriend, and we had broken up. At that point, it had been like 2 years before that, but we kept dragging it on and on. I mean, we were broken up for, like I said, about 2 years before that, but we kept, continuing to drag each other through the mud and into the future. And what I kind of wanted to talk about today is, I'm not really sure where I'm going with this, so bear with me. So I just want to, if any of you guys are struggling and you're stuck in a dead-end relationship and you know that it's wrong, and maybe you're addicted to certain aspects of that relationship. For me, it was physical. And that's really all that relationship was, because without the physical connection that we had, we really had nothing. It was dramatic. Every day was a freaking fight and drama, and I just never knew if I said one word the wrong way if it was going to be a fight. And probably 9 times out of 10 it would be a fight. So deep down in your heart, you probably know that you're stuck in some bullshit like that. And I'm not placing blame on her, all the blame. I certainly have my own flaws, obviously, as I'm stating in all my videos. And it definitely takes two people to go at it and egg each other on. But I really think it just comes down more to being with the wrong person, the wrong match for you. It's not necessarily that that person is bad, or I'm bad, or she's bad. I think it more so comes down to just being with the wrong match, and that's okay. Relationships sometimes have an expiration date. I think they all do at some point. I mean, everybody dies or turns into dust at some point, right? So it's only a matter of time before every relationship that we have is going to end. So some come and go faster than others, and that's just life. So I remember feeling so stuck in that trap of a relationship. We were only together maybe 6 months, and then we would break up, make up, break up, make up, date other people, get back to, not get back together, but still continue to date. It was just madness, fucking crazy madness. And, the relationship even before her it wasn't as bad as this one, but it was pretty close. Both relationships involved emotional abuse. And that's a whole different set of worms to talk about. That's a whole different video. And for me, those two relationships are when I was at the worst of my addiction. And so it only kind of just makes sense if you really think about your past and what you've been through and who you've been with, is that you really do attract what you are. If your life is chaotic and drama, and you never know what's going to happen one minute to the next, then that's the kind of shit you're going to attract. And looking back on it, it makes so much sense to me now. I thought, is it just me? Am I crazy? You start to think that after you have multiple relationships that are very similar in negative nature. And just looking back on it now, it's clear to see that on my side, it was the women that I was choosing to bring into my life because they fit what I was at that time. So I'm just kind of reflecting a little bit back on where I've come from, and we tend to get down on ourselves at times. For myself, I get down sometimes about my career at the moment, or lack of career at the moment, because I'm putting so much energy into my sobriety. And when I was with both of those last relationships, I literally, we both had to drink every time we were together. It was very rare that we wouldn't be hanging out, that we wouldn't be drinking, because honestly, I couldn't, I just knew, I don't want to say I couldn't stand her, but kind of, when the person just talks about themselves the entire time and they don't ever talk to you, and they just, whatever you say, they'll reflect right back to them and start taking the conversation again. That gets really old and annoying after a while, and that's kind of the situation I was in. So it would be like, hey, I'll see you on the weekends. Come over, start drinking right away, and then you feel like shit the next morning, and then you're wanting to get something to feel better, or it's just a whirlwind full of shit that you don't need to keep putting yourself through. If you're surrounded by negative people, and for me, when I cut that relationship off, it really kind of snowballed into the rest of my life, because I then started realizing, hey, if I could actually get rid of that person from my life, I never thought I could. I thought I was stuck in that trap, that addictive relationship trap. And it really just kind of snowballed into the rest of my life. And I started cutting off anybody else that didn't, that the relationship wasn't serving me. And that might sound selfish, but it is what it is, and so since then, I have been able to cut off several negative relationships. And that includes a lot of friends from my past, people that if every time you talk to them or hang out with them, you feel negative, you feel bad, you don't really know what it is or why, but you do. Listen to that. That's your body telling you, you need to get away from this person. And if they're constantly calling you or texting you about drama about all your other friends, you know what? They're doing the same shit to you. So talking the same shit behind your back. I've been through this so many times. I had so many fake relationships, and I have participated in the fakeness, because what you're around, you participate in, just like drugs and alcohol. It's just like everything. Like they always say, you're the same as the 5 people, you're the average of the 5 people around you. It's true. If you're constantly surrounding yourself with people that are talking shit about all your friends and having all these fake ass relationships, that's what you're going to be. So I am proud to say that I have cut off a lot of that toxic fake friendship stuff. A lot of people I have amazing memories with, and I just want to leave it at that. I wish that everybody well, and this isn't meant to be bagging on anybody. It's meant with love, and I wish everybody from my past the best. If some of you might see this one day, just know that I love you, and I hope that you are doing good. Any of you from my past that I've created memories with, I will always cherish those memories, and I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope some of you can relate to this. Some of you random viewers that have no idea who I am can relate to this, because this was a huge chapter of my life when I finally decided to make that change and start getting rid of negative stuff from my life. It really snowballed, and I now have a drama-free life, and that's one of my main sayings in life. My life is a drama-free zone. And so if you're going to bring drama to me, or you're going to create drama for me, you gotta go, buddy. I don't care who it is. If it's family that's constantly causing you drama, hey, I love you, but I'll see you, you know, I'll see you Christmas or whatever, you know, I'll see you once, twice a year. If there's somebody that's triggering you for your addiction, that is enabling your addiction or keeping you in your addiction, or, you know, you're constantly surrounded by people that trigger you, just another thing, you gotta get rid of this stuff. And it just feels so good to eliminate all that drama from my life. And I wish the same for you guys. So kind of one way I was able to think about it is my past relationships, the females I was talking about, were a lot like the painkiller addiction. You know, it was screaming high highs and then tons of time low. You know, there was no baseline. It was either, this is amazing, very short-lived, boom, this is horrible, boom, stay down here, oh, we got an emotional spike, oh, this sucks. It was just up or down. There was no level ground. And that's a lot how opiate addiction is. So you attract what you are. That's right there. The proof is in the pudding. So now my life is so much different. As you guys know, I'm almost done with my Suboxone treatment, I guess you could call it. I got counseling. I've got my life is so chill and relaxed. I don't do the drama stuff. I don't have obligations of tons of fake people, tons of fake friends, you know, or acquaintances that I don't want to do. I don't have to say no all the time because I'm just kind of doing my own thing in life right now. And that feels damn good. So my relationship now is it's like this, you know. Yeah, there's little ups and downs, just little ones, but it's not like boom, slam, bam, slam, bam. It's bringing the baseline, just like you want to be when you're off your Suboxone. You want to be normal, you want to be baseline. And yeah, you're going to have good days and bad days, and that's going to keep you right around here, but at least you're not going to be going, oh yay, you know, if you take your painkillers or whatever, feel like you won the lottery. You literally feel better probably than you won the lottery. And then 2 hours later, you feel depressed, you feel guilty. You know, it's just a shitty fucking way to live, and it's a quick way to get gray hairs. As you can see, I've got some gray hairs at only 37 years old. It could be a lot worse. Hey, I'm already bald up here, so whatever, might as well just change it up right here. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll post a taper update video soon. Not a whole lot's changed from the last taper video, but we are making slow progress, slow and steady, baby. So have a great day, guys, and just think about how different your life can be next year if you make some changes right now. You can look back and think, if this is possible in 1 year, just imagine what's possible in 2 years from now. What's possible in 5 years from now. Like, I have no idea how amazing life is going to be, but hopefully it's going to be pretty fucking amazing, because I'm putting in all this damn work to get fully clean, and I don't even drink alcohol anymore. And I'm just trying to finish stupid little tiny fucking piece of Suboxone. I can't believe this shit is this challenging to get off. So if any of you guys are going through this, trying to get off Suboxone or opiates, I feel for you, and you're kicking ass. If you're watching this video, that means you are trying to better your life, and that's badass. I hope you guys are continuing to push yourselves. Fucking shit sucks, man, when you're fighting your own brain is telling you to do shit, and your brain chemistry's all out of whack because you put these fucking stupid chemicals in there for years. Now we gotta pay the price, baby, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm very confident of that, and I know you are too. So, see you guys on the next video.